take grammar. Actually, we are going to revise the grammar as the revision session is going on. We are going to revise grammar's topic, and in revision, we are going to see some important topics that we have already seen in the previous sessions also, like figure of speeches and degree of comparison. So figure of speeches, as you know, it is very important because in exam, whenever your exams are, in the exam also you have a simple question like identify which figure of speech is this. They'll ask you simple question like this, or any other question like in appreciation of the poem, you have to tell which figure of speech is used in this poem. So it is very important to know which figure of speech are important from exam point of view, or like that also. Next topic which we are going to cover today is degree of comparison. Degree of comparisons are mainly important, like the questions are mainly targeted on this topic. So without wasting much of time, we'll proceed. Okay. So this topic we are going to take, as I have right now only told you that degree of comparison and figure of speeches are the mainly highlight of today's topic. So let's start. It's me, Nitin Balure from PK Road MPS Secondary School, Mulund. So we will start degrees of comparison. As already we have also seen, let's make a revision on this today's session. There are three kinds of degrees, such as positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. So in this, all the three types of degrees, uh, they all have separate characteristics of their own. Okay, positive degree means what? The first one is positive degree. Let's see what is positive degree. Degrees of comparison are used when we describe a person or a thing. Means what? Why we use these degrees? Means while speaking sentences, or while doing the conversation with each other. Why we use these degrees? They are used to describe that person particular, or the thing or object. Then it can be anything. It is used to describe that thing. So while describing, sometimes you do comparison also. Okay, that is very important thing. Another important thing in degrees is that adjective plays an important role in comparison. Okay, like there are some example given over here: fast, slow, big, small. These are the adjective. Okay, means they are telling something more, they're describing. Okay, adjective means what? They're describing something more. Okay, so they also plays, actually the important thing in degrees is that adjectives. If you are able to transit the adjectives of the particular sentence, you will be able to go through the degrees. Now let's see what is positive. Positive means what? This is used for when we only describe one person or thing. Means we are only telling about that one person or that one thing, nothing else. That is only positive. Means we are not comparing that one thing with any other thing. In this sentence, only one thing will be given, or one person will be given, or anything will be there, but it will be only one. So always keep in mind how to identify this type of sentences. Only one thing or one person is given. Let's see some examples. The house is big. Again, over here only one house is there. Okay, now we are not comparing this with any other house. Only one house is there. So their house is big. I am telling this house is big. So only one house or one thing is there. So this is positive. Another example, the boy is fast on his bicycle. The boy is fast on his bicycle. Again, only boy is there. One boy is there. There is not another boy present. Okay. So only one boy is there, and because of that, this is also positive degree. How to identify this? Only one person or thing will be there. So we are describing that one person or thing. Like over here in this sentence, this thing is been described that the radio was loud. How was the radio? The radio was loud. Now over here also there are only one radio. Okay. Another example, that girl is smart. That girl is smart. So over here only one girl is there. I'm not comparing this girl with any other girl. Remember this. So it becomes very necessary to keep this in mind, that what is positive degree. Many of the times students get confused in positive and in comparative. Means in exam, how they will give you the question, they will give one sentence, not particularly of positive or comparative. They will give it of any of these three types, and they will ask you to transit from one type to other. Okay, at that time it is very important to keep this in mind, that in positive what happens, only one person or thing, and that sentence will be describing that one person. So, and these sentences are very simple, like you can say. Okay, so this example goes for positive degree again. Let's see the next degree, that is comparative. There are three types of degrees. We have seen right now only one type of degree, that is positive degree. Next is comparative degree. In comparative degree, what happens basically, comparison is been made between two people, two persons, two things, two object. Means many of the time it happens now, we are most likely to compare between us or anyone else, or between one friend to other friend. No, no, that friend is good of mine than this. Okay, so for comparison, you cannot compare with one person only. No, it is very mandatory to have two people while you are doing comparison. Okay, you are getting my point. While doing comparison, we should have the basic thing. While doing comparison is that two persons should be there. A sentence should have two persons, two things, or two object, in between which we are going to make comparison. So like that only, in this second part, we are going to see comparative. Comparative degree, this is when we compare two peoples or things to each other. So again, this is saying the same. Means what? We are comparing again two things, two people, or two objects. Anything you can say. Okay, two buildings. That building is tall than this. Means you can say that the building in which I stay is taller than my friends. Means like this. Over here, what you have done in this sentence that I have told you right now, I have compared two buildings. One is mine and other is my friend's. So for that, two buildings are required. Okay. You cannot compare in one single building. Okay. You have to tell one is good and other is better. Okay. Now there are some rules in degrees. There are some rules. We have to add er to the adjective. As I have told you, only adjectives plays the important role in degrees of comparison. Means we have to transit them from positive to comparative, comparative to so superlative. So how that becomes? Suppose the word is fast. In comparative, it will become faster. means we are adding what? You can see the red colored, okay, the red colored alphabets highlighted because of that, because the first word, the basic word you can say is fast. Now, if the basic word is fast, we are uh, converting it into faster, means we are making it a adjective of comparative. Okay, keep this in mind. Means that boy is faster than this. Okay, Ajit is faster than Sumit. You can, you what you are doing? You are comparing it. So fast is becoming faster. So just what we have to add? This is a rule. We have to add er to the adjective of that sentence. So which is the adjective? Fast is the adjective as, and we are adding just er. So it is becoming what it has become? Faster. Second one is slow. Slow will become slower. Again er. Big will become bigger. Okay. Er. Small will become smaller. Tall will become taller. Like over here, there are two boys. What that small boy is saying? I am tall, but he is taller. I am tall, he is taller. Means he is telling that he is tall, but that boy is taller. Means er is added to tall. Okay, so adjective has been changed in the sentence. So this is the rule while making transition from of that adjective. Okay, we'll see some examples of comparative. The house is big, but my house is bigger. Now over here, transition has been done. You can keep this in mind. Okay. The house is big, but my house is bigger. So over here, big, there are two houses are there. One is small and other one is big. You're getting the point. Comparison is been made. Now a person is saying that this house is big, but my house is bigger. So basically, I am living in this big house. And what I'll say, I no doubt that that house is big, but mine is bigger. My house is bigger. Er is added. Huh? Keep in mind the highlighted part, the bold words. Okay, big is used for the small house, and bigger is used means comparative part is used. Er is added. Again, example of comparative. The boy is fast on his bicycle. The boy is fast on his bicycle, but I am faster. But I am faster. Means what? The boy is fast on his bicycle, but I am faster. Two boys are used over here. Means what I have told, what is the basic thing in comparative? Two things will be there. Either two persons will be there. Okay. So over here you can see two persons are there, and there are two things also, as like you can say two bicycles are used. So one boy is saying that the boy is fast. Okay, means I am saying, suppose I am saying the boy is fast on his bicycle, but I am faster. But I am faster means what? I am running more fast than him, and for that I have used the adjective faster. Fast, I have added er, like we have seen the rule. Right now only I have shown you, in in the adjective we have to add er. Fast will become faster, slow will become slower. Okay, like that. Tall, taller. So that is comparatives part. Another example, the radio was loud but the TV was louder. So how we are making this? Two radios are there again. Okay, see, in positive degree we don't have two things. Keep in mind the difference. Okay, while making this the hints, in the positive degree what we have used, we have only one thing, and in comparative we have two things. In any sentence, two things, two objects. So every time there are two persons either, yet or two objects. So the radio was loud, but TV was louder. Now comparison is made between radio and TV. I am saying the radio was loud. It was good. It sound loud, but TV was louder. Okay, so loud became louder. For making comparison, we need er added to the adjective, and that is loud. It became louder. Next example. There are some exceptions over here. Means every time, not necessary every time the adjective will be added er only. Those words are called exceptions. Okay, it is not necessary that every time while making a degree from while transiting from one degree to other, it is not necessary that you will always add er, but sometimes we have to go follow some other rules. Which are they? We are seeing over here. Painful. Suppose the adjective is painful, it will not be we will not add er. It will get wrong. Painfuller, it is wrong totally. So if the adjective is painful, we have to make it more painful. Okay. So what is the rule over here? You can keep in mind more painful. So you can directly see the last line. A hint is been there. Adjectives ending with ful or e word means just you have to see if the adjective is ending with ful full or last alphabet is e, then we can use more. So what is the rule? That the word which is ending with ful or e is directly made, we can use more. Like over here, painful, so more painful. Hopeful, more hopeful. Beautiful, ful, you can see at last all these words are having ful, and hence we are adding more. And in expensive, you can see it ends with alphabet e, right? Are you getting my point? Expensive is ending with the alphabet e, and hence it is added more expensive. Okay, so these are some exceptions you have to keep in mind. Not always we add er to the adjective, but sometimes we add more to the adjective. And so which are those adjectives which are ending with ful and, or you can say alphabet e? Okay, is this clear? Okay. There are some more exceptions to the rule. Good will not be like more good or most good or like gooder. Okay, it will be transited completely to the new word. Okay, good will become better. So there are some words which directly get converted to other word while doing from positive to comparative or comparative to superlative. Bad will become worse. Worse. Okay, bad will become worse. And if the word many or much is there, it will become more. Okay, little or few is there, then it will become less. Little or few is there, it will become less in the comparative part. Far is there. Suppose if the word far is used, if the adjective far is used, what it will become? Farther or further. Okay, while making it into comparative. If the word, if the adjective old is there, if the adjective old is there, it will become older or elder. So these are some exceptions. You have to keep this in mind. These are painful, this one also and this also, because not always we do it in a same way. There are some exceptions, and in exam what happens to increase the difficulty level? Okay, many of the times the question is asked in this form also. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind. third part of the degree is the third and the last part of the degree is superlative degree. Let's see. Superlative degree, it is used when comparing more than two peoples or things. Means how to remember this degree? Only two persons are used or two things. Means more than these two peoples. There will be more people than two. In see, don't be confused. In the first positive degree, there is only one thing or one person. Okay, we are describing only one thing or one person in positive degree. In comparative degree, what we are using two persons or two things, and we are describing means what we are comparing between them both. Okay, and in the third part, superlative degree, what we are doing, we are making comparing of two peoples, more than two peoples or two things. Means not only two peoples or two things are there, but possibility is there that there are many peoples or many things in this sentence. Okay, so this is superlative degree. Let's say it over here also. Like earlier, we have seen the ER formula, like that only what happens in the superlative part. Suppose you can say it, you can see the first line: fast, slow, big, small, tall. Just take it as the positive part. Okay, suppose the first line or the first row which you are seeing over here, there are three rows. Okay, the first row, suppose it goes for the positive degree. Then how we are making the transition? Fast will become faster. We have added er to make it comparative object adjective. Okay, now what we are doing to make this comparative adjective into superlative adjective, what we are adding? We are adding est. Okay, so what is the rule written at the above? Add est to the adjective. So what is the adjective? The basic form, fast. So just add est. Don't add faster est. Okay, don't take the comparative word, take the first row, fast. Okay, and we will add est, so it will become fastest. Fastest. So the rule is very simple. You can say slow, slower, slowest. So every time you can see the red letters, the red alphabets, the third row is denoting what? It is denoting the superlativeness. It is smallest, it is tallest, it is biggest. My house is the biggest. Okay, this is the smallest boy in our class. This is the tallest building in the town. You can guess the word how it is been used. Means over here we are telling the superlativeness of that particular thing, the person, or that anything. Okay, I am the fastest. I was fastest in the race. Means what I'm saying, I am the only person who was fast in the entire race. So for that, I have not used fast, I've used fastest. Est is added every time to make it a adjective of superlative. Okay, everyone clear with this? So in comparative, we are using er. To the adjective, we are adding er, and in superlative degree, we are adding est to the adjective. Example again, she was the smartest girl in the class. Now, I'm not counting with the numbers, means the sentence will not tells that there are one, two, three. Basically, normally there are many girls in the class. But what we are telling? We are telling that she was the smartest girl in the class. So indirectly, there are many girls in the class. But what is the natural thing? That she was the smartest girl in the class. So over here, est is added. So one basic, suppose a sentence is given like this. What you have to keep in mind, how to identify. And in exam, they have asked you that identify which degree is used. Okay. The question is simple, given a sentence like this is given in your exam, and they will ask you identify the degree. So what thing you have to keep in mind? You have to see the adjective. Okay, which which is the adjective? Smartest. There are many ways to find degrees. So I'm telling. Okay, so you have to see the adjective first of all and see what is added to the adjective. Like this, we have seen in adjective, the superlative part goes for third row, second goes for comparative, and first one is for positive. You can say like that. So est is added in superlative part. Okay, so you can see est anywhere over here. The bold letters. Smart is the main word, pure word, basic word, and we are adding est. So it became smartest. Means what? That girl is smartest than any other girl. Okay, that girl is the smart in the entire class. Means no doubt that there are other girl, but that girl is more smart than any other. Okay, so the main thing to identify it, the degree, is what? You have to see the adjective, and if est is added, it goes for which superlative degree. Okay. He was fastest in the bicycle race. So if I say he was fastest in the bicycle race, again, how to identify? See the adjective. The adjective is fastest. What is added to that fast? Est. What is added? Est is added to that fast, and it became fastest. Okay. The biggest house on the blocks was for the sale. Again, there are two houses over here. Means as we have told you, what is the specialty of this superlative degree? Comparison is been made between more than two things or two persons. Means it's not necessary that there will be only two houses. There can be many houses, more than two, three, four, five, maybe five or six. So over here you can see four houses are there. But what main thing is there? We are telling, we are highlighting that particular one house which is biggest. Means what? You can say in another word, highlighting is been used. Highlighting is the main thing. We are highlighting with the word biggest. We are highlighting that house of mine is with the biggest word. The biggest house in the block was for the sale. Means the house which was kept for sale was biggest. Okay. The slowest computer in the class belonged to Miss Brockway. So Brockway, Miss Brockway is having the slowest computer. Okay, there are many computers in the class, but the slowest one belonged to Miss Brockway. So making comparison between other computers and Miss Brockway's computer, we have used slowest. Est is added. You can see slow became slowest. Superman was the strongest and fastest of all the superheroes, but Spider-Man was the most flexible. Okay. Superman, you can see over here, and again adjective est is added. So first thing, we have identified this, it is of superlative. Now you have to see Superman was the strongest and fastest of all the superheroes. Est, strongest and fastest adjective is used for all the superheroes. But Spider-Man was most flexible. Now over here, est is not added to flexible. Most word is been added. Why? Can anyone tell why we have not added est to flexible, but instead we have added most? Yes, yes, keep guessing, keep guessing. Because flexible. Now see Flexible is ending with which alphabet? E, alphabet E. And I have told you right now only the alphabet ending with E. With the word E, they will become, like I've given you the example, expensive. Expensive is ending with E. It will become more expensive and most expensive. Like that, flexible is also ending with E. Hence, it will become more flexible and most flexible. So because this sentence belongs to superlative degree, we are using most flexible. Means we are doing comparison in three superheroes. Okay. Okay. There are one there is Superman, one there is Spider-Man, and one group is there which are other all superheroes. Okay. So one group of superheroes is there, one Spider-Man and one Superman. So we are highlighting everyone and we are telling, so Spider-Man was the most flexible of them all. Okay. We'll see the rule now. See here, as I have told you right now only, the rule is over here. You can take the screenshots also. Painful. What was the rule again? The simple rule, FUL or E. If it is ending, we will convert it into more or most. Okay, more and then most. Okay, when to use more painful and when to use most painful, it is very important. Don't be confused. If the basic word is painful, we will make it more painful in comparative degree and not in superlative. Huh? The second row goes for comparative degree. Painful will become more painful in comparative degree and then most painful in superlative degree. Hopeful will become more hopeful in comparative and then again in superlative most hopeful. Beautiful, more beautiful and most beautiful. Okay, don't be confused in this. It is very simple to keep in mind when to add more and when to add most. Okay. Flexible, more flexible, most flexible, because it is ending with E. So the alphabets which are the adjectives which are ending with E, you will not add EST or ER to them. Huh? Keep this in mind. Instead, what we have to add? More and most according to the degrees. Exception to the rule again, we have seen good became better in comparative. Now this better, what this better will become? You can see, yes, what this better will become? It will become best. We say na, good better best, good better best. Bad will become worse and worst. Okay, many or much is there, it will become more and then most. If the word adjective little or few is there, it will be taken as less in the comparative, and least, LEAST. Keep in mind the spellings, huh? Because if you use the wrong spelling, you won't get the marks. Okay, less will become least, LEAST. Okay, so these are some exceptions and this is very important rule as I have shown you over here. Just keep in mind the last line, adjectives ending in FUL or E, we use most. Okay, but you have to see the degree. We use this most only for superlative, huh? And not for comparative. Comparative, more is used, not most. So don't get confused. I have given all the three rows. One is for, suppose one is for positive, second one will be for comparative, third one will be for what? Yes, third one is for, third row goes for what? Superlative, superlative. Okay, some examples, some exercise you can say. What we will take? The first one. Come on, let's everyone. You can raise your hands. Fast will become faster, and then in superlative, fastest. Yes, big. Suppose the adjective is big. Suppose the pure word is big, it will become what? Yes, in comparative, it will become big, will become bigger. ER is added over here because it is not ending with FUL or E. Okay, it is not ending with E. It is ending with big. G, sorry. So it will become bigger and biggest. Third one is also the same one. See, the fourth one, directly they have given us the superlative form, coldest, COLDEST. So what will be the comparative part? Colder, COLDER, colder. And what will be the adjective? Cold, cold, colder, coldest. Right? Fifth one, long is there. Again, yes, think. Very good. Yes, long will become longer and longest. Sixth one, large, larger, largest. Seventh one, wise, wiser, wisest. Okay, EST we have to add. Eighth one, tall, taller, tallest. Ninth one, yes, happy, happier, happiest. Understood? Happy, happier, and ER is been added. Okay, and EST, happier. 10th one, angry, angrier. ANGER, angrier, angriest. 11th one is exceptions. The star has been there to the word. Good will become what? Now we will not take ER to this because these are exceptions. Okay, and exceptions come with special demands. You can say good will become gooder. Sorry, good will not become with, it will get with gooder. Okay, it will get good, better, and best. Okay, good, better, best. Bad, worse, and worst. Worse and worst. Okay, so these are some, again, some exercises there. Ali is dash, then Adam. Now, two people are there, we have to compare. Okay, how to keep this in mind? Which sentence goes forward? Comparative. If the word then is there, then use er to the adjective. Tall will become taller. Okay, take screenshot of this. This is very uh, important, and hints are there how to find out which sentence goes for which. Okay, if the sentence is having then is used for what? For comparison. This is good than this. Okay, like this. Pineapples are dash than oranges. Sweet will become sweeter. Pineapple are sweeter than orange. Okay. And when to use superlative? EST. When to add EST to the adjective? If the is there. Okay. The denotes broadness. The is the article also. Keep this in mind. And it is used to show the broadness of that particular thing or particular person. It is used. Okay. So this the is used in superlative for that purpose only, to show the broadness. Okay. Winter is the dash season, is the coldest season, because the is there in the sentence before that adjective. My bag is dash than yours, then is used. So we will take heavy will become heavier. Sixth, seven, come on, give me the answers fast. Yes. Sarah's dress, what? My bag is dash than yours. Heavy will become heavier. ER we have added because then is used.
Sarah's dress is shorter than mine.
Okay, very good, very good. Next, then summer is dash than autumn. As you all know, autumn is a season. Okay, so it is in bracket they have given us hot. Okay, so how to identify which word is there? Then. So in the starting part only, what we have written for comparative, then if then is there in the sentence, we will add er to the adjective, and for superlative we will add est if the is there. So in the seventh one, then is used, obviously. So we will take autumn will become hot will become hotter. Okay. Eighth one, the elephant is dash than the mouse. So then is used. Big will become what? Yes, big will become biggest. No, which word is used? Only two peoples are there. Again, go to the basic thing. What I have explained you right now. Elephant and mouse are there. Okay, so big will become bigger. Okay, another thing over here to be highlighted is that than is used, na? And what I am saying from the time, if then is there in the sentence, you have to use er to the adjective, not to any other thing in the sentence. Don't touch to any other thing in the sentence. Only we have to transit the adjective. Big they have already given us, so we will add er to the adjective and it will become bigger. This TV is the dash one at the shop. So there are many TVs in the shop. Okay, not only one TV is there, but many TVs are there in the shop. But this TV in the, see, the article the is used again. So it is showing the bigness of that TV. Okay, so to tell the TV is big in the shop, what adjective will we will take? Big will become bigger and biggest. Okay, so est, the is used. Okay, keep one thing in mind again, don't be confused. In superlative there are, see, you cannot see two things, but there are more than two things. See the ninth example, this TV in the dash is one of the one at the shop. So if we take over here biggest, this TV in the, this TV is the biggest one at the shop. So what we are telling basically, there are not two things, but more than two things. In the entire shop, it is not possible that there are only two TVs or one TV. So there are many TVs in the shop, but this TV is the biggest in the shop. So it is very important to keep in mind. So how it works, which goes for superlative, which goes for comparative, and which goes for positive. Normally positive we are able to identify, but student get confused in comparative and superlative. So simple formula I have given you. If the sentence having then, it will goes for comparative degree and the adjective will be added with er. You can keep aside the exceptions. Okay, like good will become good, good will become better, bad will become worse. Okay, and if the words are ending with ful or alphabet e, it will be converted into more and most. Okay, keep this in mind. The last example, team can run dash then bill. Tim can run dash then bill. Fast is the adjective. Now then is used. Yes, over here then is used. You can answer this last one. Tim can run dash then bill. Fast will become faster because then is used. Fast will become faster. Okay, so these are degrees of comparison which are very important because they are, questions will be compulsory on degrees of comparisons also. So they will ask you to identify the degrees, or they will give you one sentence in the exam, and what they will say you, they will say you to convert this sentence into another degree. Like if they use they may give you the sentence in superlative, they will ask you to convert it into comparative or positive or in both. So basically what happens this only, they will give you comparative and they will ask you to convert it into positive and superlative. So at that time we should be able to transit these adjectives, because these adjective, as you have seen, are playing different role in every degrees, in positive, in comparative, and in superlative. So it is very important to be able to identify and convert the sentences from one degree to other degrees. I hope everyone are clear with this and everyone have understood these degrees. Um, so if everyone have understood this, yes, only keep in mind the exceptions and the ER formula. Okay, means the exceptions and this adjectives ending with FUL and E, because many of the time you will be confused in your exam also. You will add beautiful ER, means beautifuler. It is not like that. We cannot add beautiful with ER. It has to be added more and most, okay, in comparative and in superlative. So it is very important to do the things according to the adjective. Okay, means there are not all adjectives ends with FUL or E, but many less adjectives are there, like some examples are being given in front of you. So at that example only you have to add more and most. Okay, so I hope you all have understood this today's session.